and welcome to today's video. And in today's video we are going to talk about what happens when you have a horse that's getting a little pushy and wants to walk in front of you while you are leading them. Now, number one, your horse should be walking right at your shoulder. If you have your right hand up, you are on the left hand side of the horse, and that hand running your rope in between your thumb and your forefinger, just like that. Now wrap your hand around. Now, you want to have a couple of inches, at least a foot maybe, so you can hold it to the top of the horse's head, and so that's nice and loose. I, matter of fact, like it even looser, but that is my preference. Whatever you do, don't sit here and grab the buckle. Constant pressure on the horse's on that buckle is going to create a reason for the horse to go, okay, I don't like that. Now, if your horse is trying to get ahead of you, the number one exercise you can do is take action and back your horse up. Now, your horse can have multiple cues to back up. The first one, using the premise of ask, suggest, demand, use the escalation of pressure where necessary. First, we ask for the back by saying the word back, back, back. That was ask, didn't work. Now we add suggest. So it's back with the cue, back, back. And as soon as he goes back, you have to release. Now, every time you release, think release. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Then you'll definitely know that your horse is getting released. Now I see people go, okay, good, and go right back to it. They have to know that they've done the right thing. So now when I ask him to back, back, all I had to do was go to suggest and he backed. So ask, suggest, demand. Now a demand would be where you might actually involve the end of your rope. Now your horse will back on command. The next thing you need to do is, once you have your horse walking around, he tries to get in front of you, take your lead rope. Now this lead rope's about 10 feet. It's called managing your slack. And make a little turn right here. This is your space. When you're leading your horse and you have your lead rope like this, your horse cannot get in front of that space. See? He goes, okay, I'm not going to try to walk in front of you as long as you've got the little lead rope twirl. Now, if your horse is walking along just fine and staying with you at your back, now you got in front of me a little bit. Aha! A little bit of the lead rope twirl. That's all you need to do is add that lead rope twirl. Now, you can add the lead rope twirl too if they get a little bit aggressive and you need them to go back, 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 back. See, he respects it. And you're not even touching him. You don't have to touch him. They walk into it themselves if they keep walking. And you always want to make sure you go overhand. All right? You go underhand. If the horse does run into it, they run into it under their lip. It's much better if they run into it, they catch it on the top of their nose, and pretty soon they won't try to run through. So here's a good suggestion. If you have a horse that's trying to go a little bit too fast, just use the end of your lead rope and make a twirl as you walk. So much for joining me on today's video. And if you enjoyed the video, please give us a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. We're putting out new content every week.